Hi guys, so my name is Melissa if you didn't know already, and this is like a very fun segment that I'm gonna start. It's gonna be a playlist and everything, and we're just gonna look at real estate. Like, I genuinely love looking at houses. A little background on me: I flipped a house before, me and my boyfriend in Philly. It was a fun flip, and from that I learned kind of like a lot about, I learned a lot about what I like. I'm just gonna share with you guys what I like, why I like it, and all that type of stuff. So first things first, every single time we start, I'm going to light a candle. So today's candle is Retail Therapy. If you want to know where I got this candle from, the link is down below. Ember Candle Co. And yeah, 100% all natural beeswax candles. And she's going to be burning for the vibes. I like to look for apartments on apartments.com. I'm kind of upset because I already filmed this video, but I filmed it without audio because I'm a genius. Today I want to actually look at apartments in, I haven't looked at Atlanta in a while. I have not looked at Atlanta in a while. So let's start with Atlanta. So let's go to apartments.com. Last time I looked at Miami. I'm gonna refilm it, just not today. I haven't looked at Atlanta in a while, so let's see what they got going on. Okay, oh, this is nice. Do I want to go there? Okay, let's just go there straight off the bat. Oh, this is gorgeous. All right, we're gonna do that one too. But kind of not red flaggish to me, but I pay more attention to nice interiors, or I prefer when apartments show the interior as opposed to the exterior. Like, this is cool and everything, but I don't know what it looks like inside, you feel me? And then you kind of scroll through and it's like, okay, this is probably like a very standard basic unit that we have here. Yeah, it looks very standard, very basic. I like to look at luxury apartments. I like to manifest and envision what I'm going for. So I like to, yeah. So when I see this is cute. This is cute outside, but you could also notice that the buildings aren't very tall and all that stuff. But like I said, it could be very cute. Actually, let me see from the little pictures. This is nice. This is still a nice apartment. So we could look at this one too. And I think those are my three. We're gonna max it out at 3. So I got one that's kind of like, regular. One that I thought was, I think 2 that I thought were like really nice. I love warm tones. I love warm tones in my apartments, and they have virtual tours. Amazing. I love virtual tours. Okay, so let's see what this apartment is giving. So yeah, this is the outside. Okay, this is cute co-working spaces. Do they have a gym? What is this? I don't even know what sport this is. Do y'all know what sport that's supposed to be? That's it. There's no like gym, no lounge. What's going on? Normally they have those pictures. So there is a fitness center and a clubhouse and a business center. I'm surprised they don't have more photos of those. Yeah, these are okay. Here we go. Sorry, I didn't scroll down far enough. I was trying not to see the apartments, but it's okay. This is a fitness center, I suppose. Okay, they have free weights, they have medicine balls. It's very basic. It's a very basic gym. Actually, it's pretty large. It's very wide. Okay, so this is cool. This is a nice gym. It's giving very basic. So it's just like standard. Like, it's not below, it's not popcorn ceilings and drop ceilings or anything like that. It's basic. It's just like, oh yeah, this is a nice standard. Like, this is a nice starter apartment where you just want to have your own space and still have the amenities and everything. I like what I'm seeing so far. Okay, cool. So now let's go look at the actual apartments. Okay, do they have a studio? Oh, my hair's stuck in my hand. Do they have a studio? Do they have a studio? No studios. Okay. So let's start with the 1 bedroom. Full screen. And I like to mimic me stepping into the house. Sometimes they don't always start at the door, but it seems like we're at the door, which is perfect. So first things first, we have an island, which is nice. I personally don't like these types of sinks. I like the old school sinks where the corners of the sink is actually on top of the counter, on top of the countertop. I don't like the countertop kind of, I think it's called an inset sink or something like that. I don't like that. I don't like it. The reason why I don't like it is that you have to kind of do extra work to like clean this crevice here, this little flap, because stuff can get in there, and I don't like that. Don't like it. So okay, it's cute backsplash, nice size cabinets, which is awesome. It's tall. Let's walk through. Okay, this is a decent, like, standard kitchen area, living room area. I generally find the apartments in Atlanta favorable because I live in New York City. So I might do an apartment thing in New York City. I never really thought about it because I live here, but yeah, I could do that too. Oh yeah, I like this a lot. I like that the overhang, this is very important, the overhang on the island seems decent. It could be a little longer, but it's not terrible. Like, I've seen some islands that have no overhang, like they just, like, it's literally for kitchen use, not really supposed to be sitting. So this is not terrible, but I think the perfect distance would probably be like here, and that would accommodate people of different heights. Like when they sit down, they might need that extra leg room. But like I said, it's not terrible. This is very doable. Kids would be perfectly fine. If you're not very tall, you'd be perfectly fine. So it's cool. Let's see, is this a wine cooler? Ooh, fancy. Okay, electric stove. I don't really favor electric stoves, but I have one, so I'm used to it. It's nothing crazy. Oh yeah, and then a nice sized dishwasher, and a nice sized refrigerator. This one looks like it could be a little small though. I can't tell. So the reason why I say it could be a little small is because there's a gap here, and typically so two things could have happened. One, they could have raised this cabinet higher to make sure that it's level and even. Two, this could fit a bigger refrigerator than what they put in, and they put in a smaller one. So it's not an issue. This is not an issue. It's just something that I noticed, and the reason why I notice now is because our refrigerator is too freaking small for our apartment. I live in a studio in New York City with me and my boyfriend and my 2 cats, and the babies are sleeping. So our refrigerator looks similar to this, where there's a gap. Honestly, this refrigerator is still bigger than my refrigerator. So I'm not complaining about that, but there's a gap. Like, I would say our refrigerator comes up probably like this high, like probably to the bottom of this cabinet, and it's thinner too, which is freaking crazy. And same thing with our dishwasher. Our dishwasher is tiny. It's like probably I was gonna say a third, which is insane. Probably 3/5 of the size of this one. Like, I want to say half, but it's not half. That's me dragging it, but damn near could be half. Okay, so this seems like maybe a coat closet, utility closet. This seems like the water heater might be in here. I typically see that wherever the water heater, or honestly the washer dryer could be in here too. I noticed that those types of things, water heaters or any type of like appliance rooms, they typically kind of put doors like these, I think, to give it, ventilation and stuff. But I could be wrong. It looks like there's something behind the door. Okay, so it's like a fake little linen closet situation going on here. Excuse me. I love the countertop space. I have no countertop space in my bathroom right now, but once again, don't like these sinks. Okay, regular shower, not very luxe. When I think luxe shower, I think big tiles. I love big tiles. But this is not terrible. It's very clean. I think, yeah, that's what I would say. This apartment looks very clean, just standard. Ooh, it's a nice closet. It's a very nice size closet. Honestly, might be able to move this, maybe put a mirror here, or honestly, could you put it on this wall? Oh, here is our washer dryer. Interesting. I don't hate that. I don't hate the washer dryer being in the closet. Interesting. Okay, so like I said, there's probably a water heater, or maybe that's a linen closet. I have no clue. And then this is the bedroom. I don't love how asymmetrical this is. Where would you put the bed? Where would you put the TV? Especially if, what the hell? Why did we do this? Maybe this is supposed to be the square. Yeah, this is how it is supposed to be. because they have the 2 outlets here. So I'm assuming they expect you to put the bed here and probably have like the nightstands over here. Yeah, that's what it is. And then if you're standing here, you could put the TV here. So I guess that's just a weird freaking corner over here, but it's not small, so it's just weird. I've never seen a room laid out like this. I think I see what happened. It was almost a square, so they gave you more space. I think the square was supposed to be here. Hey man, is what it is. That's their 1 bedroom. Do they have some type of penthouse? It doesn't say penthouse, but I'll probably, so this one is 1,100 square feet. This one's also 1,100 square feet. Yeah, sure. Let's just look at the biggest one. And technically this is the biggest one. So, okay, it's staged nicely. I believe we're at the door. Are we at the door? Okay, we are at the front door. So same. Oh, it's not the same. They have different cabinets in here than they did in the last one. I think the last one had darker cabinets. Yeah, what's in this closet? I'm nosy. Then they closed it once you get to that angle. Okay, this is a living room. This is like an actual size living room, I'd say, and there's a balcony, it seems like, which is cool. Yeah, this is like an actual size living room. Like, you can hang out in here, chill in here, not feel claustrophobic, have friends over, family over, and people places to go. Interesting that this island does not have any overhangs. This is what I was talking about before. Is there overhang on the side? Interesting. I've never seen that before. I sound like Dr. Umar. Like, so interesting. So this seems to be more narrow this way, and what they did to compensate for that, they put the overhang on the side. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that's very close. I think realistically, that's another thing too. They've been getting slick with these stagings. So they put stuff there so you can kind of imagine how it's gonna be, and you'll see 2 seats here, you'll see 2 chairs here, right? And you'll be like, oh yeah, 2 people can totally sit right there in those 2 chairs. No, I don't think 2 people comfortably can sit here. I think this only comfortably seats 1 person. Because like even the chairs, like it's not even wide enough to fit both the chair legs. So how are you sitting under here? Because realistically, your body's gonna be here, your body's gonna be here. Yeah. Very interesting choice. I don't know if I like this. And the overhang does not come out that far either. Like, you're not really feeling secure sitting here. This is not a far distance between here and here. So like I said, that's very interesting. Honestly, it might feel silly when you're actually here. So like I said, it's a nice size living room. You can definitely fit like a dining table here if you want to. You can honestly just like, let me see. How would I configure this for it to make sense? I'm trying to find the best vantage point for me to really visualize the space. I think what you could do is you could probably put the TV here. Maybe put the TV, it's not very wide. Okay, I see what the issue is. It's not very wide. You may not want to block the window, but you could put the TV. No, you wouldn't really want to do that. Nobody really wants to do that. Nobody wants to put the TV right here. And then the door is right there too, so it's a walkway. So I guess there was really no other way to set this up. But in my head, I would kind of like maybe move. If there was no window here, right? I would put the TV here and then put the chair facing kind of that way to kind of separate the 2 rooms, and then have like a dining table here in this area, if that makes sense. And so that way you don't have to rely on this kind of silly overhang that they put here. But like I said, it's not the best layout. It's not very wide, the living room. Okay, so that's the washer dryer. Found the vantage point. That makes sense. Ooh. Okay, so let's check out this bathroom. Ooh. Okay, it's cute. It's very clean looking. This one has no tub, just a shower. This is a nice closet, nice size closet, not mad at it. So I'm assuming this is the guest bath. Okay, bedroom. This is nice. If it's a table and it looks kind of reasonable. This looks reasonable. I think a person could comfortably walk through here. I've seen places that like are very narrow, and even the little nightstand that they have there is narrow as well, and it's kind of like, oh, you're trying to trick me into thinking this is wider than it is. But the fact that they can fit a table here and fit something there, you want to know what it is? I'm like, there's a trick in here. I know there is. This is probably, I wouldn't even say a queen. This looks like a full. It's like a full. Am I bugging? Don't this look like two twin beds? It looks like a full. Okay, so you can't really put it like, you wouldn't have the same amount of space on both sides if you put a king in here. That's what I'm seeing right now. Like, they tried to make this space look bigger than it is. And they put this desk here being overzealous, but they know they have the full. But if you look at it first glance, you're gonna think, oh yeah, it's like a king bed. It's not a king bed. This headboard looks very thin. Let's go on to the next room. Same thing here. This also looks like a full, but this room can definitely fit a little bit more, I think. Because these dressers look a little wide, so it could fit a king. Barely. Shit, I feel like it bit. Because I'm thinking like, okay, if this nightstand was fully up against the wall, if that one was fully up against the wall, I think you could do a queen. I think a king is pushing it in here. Yeah. All right, and then let's see. Okay, regular hers bathroom, same tiles and everything. Pretty big closet. I love how big these closets are. Okay, so this is the 2-bedroom. So now we're gonna look at the prices. So this 2-bedroom is $1,164. This 1-bedroom is 831 square feet. So let's see how much these cost. I am thinking, I'm gonna guess. I think this apartment in Atlanta should probably go for maybe $1,300 for the 1-bedroom. I'm gonna say $1,700 for the 2. Like I said, I live in New York, so I'm kind of skewed, and I feel like Atlanta should be cheaper. Yeah, I have no clue. I'm shooting in the dark. Let's see. Okay, so they did have a studio. I guess they didn't have the floor plan for it. Damn. Then this is expensive then, because their studio is already $14,000 to $2,000, and what we was looking at was not a studio. I was looking at the 1-bedroom. You know, it's funny. I wanted to say $1,500 at first, but you know what it is? I think a 1-bedroom in New York now is $2,000. So this makes sense, I guess. 1-bedroom, $831. They probably rented it, because I don't see anything here that says $831. So closest in size, this is a 2-bedroom, so we're not gonna look at that. Next 1-bedroom is so 16 to 18. So I'm assuming it's probably gonna be somewhere in that price range for the 1-bedroom. Sheesh. And the 2-bedroom, how big was that? I think it was 1164. Yeah, it was definitely 1164. They have a 1400. Ooh. Oh, it's a 3-bed. Ooh. Oh, okay. They have the unavailable floor plans. So yeah, they have no prices. And yep, one of them is the one that we're looking at in the tour. So let's see. Next up is 2000. Yeah, but I got them wrong. Okay, so that's the first apartment.